Hi guys, got a request here from Dakota Taylor. I challenge you to try and make an electric car mostly out of paper, but mainly the tyres paper. Well, that sounds like an interesting idea. First thing I'll do is try and make some wheels. I assume he means wheels out of paper rather than just the tyres. So I've got some scrap paper here. I shall cut it up into strips and see if I can make some wheels, and then I'll probably make some tubes like drinking straws for the chassis, and then we'll decide what sort of electric motor we'll put on it. I might just put a fan motor on it for now, because that will be quick and easy. That's one wheel finished. That took quite a while. That's an entire sheet of A4 paper cut into strips about, I should think, 3/8 of an inch wide, and then glued on itself. So I've got to do that 3 more times. 2. Before I do the other wheels, I'll make some axle tubes. That's a glue stick. I'll cut the paper that width, wrap it round it like a drinking straw. Four wheels, 2 axle tubes. I changed the type of glue stick halfway through there. I don't like this one, it doesn't seem to work in the same way. But we'll carry on, because that's what I've got. Now I need to make some tubes to go across for the chassis. So same thing, I'll wrap them around a pencil this time, I think, to make them a bit longer. I think I'll hot glue them together. I'll use this cheap electric fan, handheld fan, glue that on top and see if that will be enough to drive it forwards. Hot glued together. So that's the chassis, axle tubes, and then an ordinary handheld fan to give us a bit of power. So we better go and test run that. The wheels are a little bit knobbly, I think is the best word I can use. They're not perfectly round, so that does make it a bit challenging to get it to go, although it seemed to work alright just then. They're certainly not as smooth as they could be. Test run time. I might have to give it a little bit of a push to get it going because of those knobbly wheels. But we're going okay. Summary time. What have we got? We've got a paper car. Although I have used barbecue skewers for the axles. I possibly could have made them out of paper tubes as well, if I'd have thought about it. The wheels are made of paper, just coiled round and round and glued. They're not particularly round, to be honest, you can see that, which gives it a bit of a problem getting going. The wheels on the other side are actually better, and I think that's because I changed the type of glue I was using and the type of paper I was using. So if I'd have stuck to the same glue and the same paper as I did for the first two wheels, they look nice and round. The second two wheels, as you can see, they're quite knobbly, which gives it a problem getting going. Other than that, paper tube, paper tube, paper tube, paper tube, and a cheap handheld fan to give us an electric motor and power. That's it. Job done.